tired of this. Danny, I just want to be with you.
Preston, that ring is for another woman.
Next Wednesday.
Andy told Robin about the call. I think she's up to something.
Were you listening to my conversation?
It's a night of big questions
The prosecutor said that you and Q were working together.
He is lying.
that could change their relationships
I'm gonna get his ass for all he got.
forever.
I need to know why you all up on me.
I just want to get to know you.
Tyler Perry's Sistas, all new next Wednesday at 9.
Preston done proposed to Danny. Zach is gone to visit Karen, I'm guessing without Fatima knowing. Gary's eavesdropping, plotting. Hey my lovies, welcome back to my channel. There is so much going on Sistas, and we are here for another trailer breakdown. We're at season 5, so it's Tyler Perry Sistas season 5, and we're at episode 15 titled Two Can Play. Before I dive into the breakdown, don't forget to like, comment, and definitely subscribe to my channel. Turn on that post notification bell so that you can be notified each time I post a video. And we're gonna dive right into the breakdown. Alright, so we're gonna start off where the episode left off, which is with Danny and Preston. So Preston is asking Danny to marry him. Now, like I said with Zach and Fatima, they're not at the stage to get married, but being proposed to, I mean, that's a good thing. You can stay engaged for as long as you want. You can go at your pace. Nobody's telling you what to do. But I think what Preston is doing is just trying to set the route to say, listen, Danny, you are who I want. I don't want anybody else. It's not to say that he's rushing to get married, because I'm sure they have a lot of growing to do. They want to get to know each other a lot more, but he just wants to set the precedence to say, listen, it's you, it's only gonna be you, I want you, and I want you to only want me. So I think that's the reason why he's proposing to Danny. Now, I'm a Destin fan. I am a Destin fan. I love to see them together. I think they can bring out the best in each other. Preston is good for Danny. It's a change. It's not something that she usually does, so I think it's a good thing. I want to see where it goes. Now, Q pushing up on Danny. I think Q is in for a rude awakening when Danny finds out who he really is. I'm wondering if Q actually knows that Danny is Sabrina's friend. I'm not going to put it past him, because Q is always up to something. I think he probably knows that it's Sabrina's friend, and he's just trying to play that angle. That's the reason why he's pushing up on Danny. And if not, I guess he just genuinely likes her then. Now, speaking of Q, Maurice is still locked up, and I think he's having a hard time wrapping his head around the fact that Sabrina is free. And then the prosecutor is planting a whole bunch of stuff in his head that, you know, Sabrina is the one that set it up, and she is going to turn on him, and he's gonna spend 30 years in jail. So he's having a hard time, you know, wrapping his head around the fact that Sabrina did not just turn on him. And we see that Calvin and Sabrina, they're talking. I think they're pacing themselves. I don't think they're going to dive back into a relationship, but I wouldn't be surprised if they actually started talking again. We see Baya showed up, you know, checking on her, making sure that he's okay. We see you, Baya, but we still don't trust you that much. It takes a while for us sister fans to dive into trusting when a new person is on the block. But I hope Sabrina takes her time and figure out what she actually wants before getting into either relationship, if it's with Bio or if it's with Calvin. I hope she takes her time. Speaking of relationships, it looks like our boy Hayden is about to get played. And this girl is saying that she's about to take him for everything he's got. You know, she's working for Fatima, and in the preview, we see where Fatima says that there is a case with Heather. She actually wants Hayden to drop the case with Heather. So this girl is going to be working Hayden. And we see Hayden. Hayden. Listen, I'm not mad at the fact that Hayden is getting played. Hayden deserved it. I wish he wouldn't be satisfied at the end of this playing, because, I mean, she is sleeping with him. So he's getting something out of it. But Hayden, you deserve all that's coming to you. You have made these people's lives a living hell. But at the end of the day, Hayden is kind of smart. He's not that stupid. So I'm hoping that this girl can actually keep her role, and he doesn't overhear a conversation between her and Fatima or anything like that, and the plan actually works. because Hayden is pretty smart. A lot of persons underestimate Hayden, but he's pretty smart and he has a lot figured out most of the time. Let's not say all the time, most of the time. Andy, fill us in, sis. Fill us in on what the plan is, because I don't get what the plan is with Gary. I really don't get it. You guys are just sleeping together. Fill us in, sis. What's the plan? We want to know. So Andy told Robin about the whole thing with Gary and that the fact that he's coming after him. He's trying to get him out of the firm, him and Hayden. But then in the preview, we're seeing where Gary's telling Hayden that, listen, Andy told Robin about the plan. I think she overheard the conversation, and Gary was actually eavesdropping when Andy was doing that. So Andy's like, were you listening to my conversation? You know, in her sexy tone. But Andy, we want to know what the plan is, because at this point, I don't speak for everybody else, but me, I have no faith. I have given up faith on that relationship. I don't think they're going to be together. I don't think they're gonna be together. There's just too many games being played between Andy and Gary. Like, Gary is always up to something, and the reason why Gary is trying to get out Robin is because he's really doing it just to win Andy back. That's all it's about, just to win Andy back. There's no other intention but to win her back. You know, I really think that Gary and Hayden, they're in over their heads. I don't think they're thinking their plan through, and I think it's gonna backfire on both of them. Gary is gonna end up losing Andy for this bullcrap that he's trying to pull, and Hayden is gonna get what's coming to him, because I'm guessing he wants partnership in this firm, and I don't think that's gonna work. I think they're in over their heads, and I don't think they're thinking the plan completely through. All right, we're gonna move on to another scene, which is Zach. So Zach showed up at Karen's hair salon, and he's in a suit and everything, and he's there. I'm not sure why he's there, but I'm guessing it's to talk about what happened last night and where they go from there, and the whole plan, and maybe he's wanting her input in terms of what to put on the contract for her to sign, or maybe he's requesting a DNA when the baby's there. But for whatever reason, he's there, and we see the smug look on Karen's face, the fact that he's there and he's looking good. He's looking really good. Now, for all the persons who have watched Zatima on BT Plus, know that our good sis got a picture. You see that face that she's making? She got a picture. Now, I'm wondering if this picture has to do with Zach or has something to do with Hayden. I'm going to assume that it has something to do with Zach and the fact that he's at Karen's hair salon, and he probably did not tell her that he's going there. There are a few trailers going around, a few clips of videos going around where they're at it, and Zach is screaming in her face, and she's like pushing him back out of her face. So they're probably going to be in an argument, and based on the synopsis, it's saying that one of her friends is gonna catch Zach in a compromising position. I don't think Zach is going to sleep with Karen again, but the fact that he's there talking, they're probably laughing, having a good conversation, you know, without Fatima, and that's gonna feel like a little betrayal to her. So I'm guessing that's where that part is coming from, where she's looking at the phone like that. Alright guys, so that was my quick trailer breakdown for next week's episode. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and definitely leave a comment. See you guys next time. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching that video. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and subscribe to our channel, like, share, leave a comment, and check out all the other videos on our channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time.